Chris, the other day here in Iowa where we live, it was so hot.
How hot was it?
Let me tell you, it was so hot even the corn was sweating, which
Right.
it is a thing, by the way. It was so hot, my wife and I decided to go out and play a bunch of pickleball.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Live Fully, Lead Authentically, a Brimstone Coaching Group podcast. I'm Chris Godfredson here today with my friend, co-founder, partner, Kurt Bush. Kurt, how are you?
I'm doing really well. Doing really well.
Has the corn stopped sweating?
No, the corn is still
Have
sweating.
have you stopped sweating?
I have stopped sweating. It took
Okay.
a little
Hey,
bit
that's
though. I
that's
sweat a
impressive.
lot. I sweat a lot.
Yeah, I mean, so do I. It's wild. But I have to ask,
Yeah.
why, when it's 100 degrees and the humidity is 117%, why are you playing pickleball?
Because I love it, Chris. I love it.
What?
So
Are you playing singles or you play doubles?
no, we're playing doubles. We're playing doubles. My
Okay.
my wife and I
Okay.
play with another couple. Uh, it's a couple that we have kids similar age, and
Yeah.
we've connected. We get along really well. We didn't connect over pickleball. Pickleball's a side, sort of a side quest of the friendship.
Yeah.
But we
Yep.
we do, however, let me just say one more thing. We have a running season challenge,
Mm.
meaning that we are keeping track of the score of the whole season, and the losing couple is going to buy dinner for the winning couple.
Hey, I like that a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right now we are up two games,
Two
42 games to
games.
40. Yeah.
Okay, and so is this a 162 game schedule or what are we doing?
It's as many as we can get in. We are in
Okay.
pickleball as much as we can.
Do you know when it would be over if I was playing against
When?
you?
When?
When I had a 3 game lead. That's it. We're done. You're
I
buying me supper.
we did have to build in some agreements that we're
Oh,
going to
okay.
play as long as we can play until it gets cold.
As long as the seasonality of living in a 7 season climate like we live in,
Yes.
as long as you can be outdoors and play. That's good.
Yes.
I love that. And why? Why does that matter to you?
Yeah. So that's the question of the day, right?
Mm,
It
yeah.
matters to me for a couple reasons.
Hmm.
The first reason is it just gives me life. The
Mm,
competition of it, the physicality of it. Like there is something about using my body. Like I'm sitting
mm.
here looking at this camera. This is kind of where I sit most of the day.
Right.
Uh, embarrassingly so. Kind of where
No.
I live most of the day.
Hmm. Yeah.
So there is something beautiful about using different parts of my body in different ways. But I'll go back to the original thing. I love it. It gives me life.
Mm.
It feeds my soul, Chris. I love every part of it.
Yes. And that's the thing, right? I think we get so wrapped up in chasing the things or doing the thing and building a business, working with people, helping people, doing tasks, completing jobs that every person that I know, I think every human that ever breathed needs things that feed their soul.
Yeah.
And if you could say like why that's true for you, what would you say? Why do you need
Yeah.
things to feed your soul?
Yeah. I mean, here's the reality. I I would overcommit myself to any number of different things, whether it's our work together, whether it's this other little side hustle that we do, or whether it's anything else. I will overcommit myself to things, and none of them are necessarily what I'm gonna say as like fun in the sense of I get to shut my brain off. I mean, there is something really fun about starting a business with you, but there's a different kind of fun of running around a pickleball court. There's a different kind of fun. It allows me to like
Yeah.
unplug a little bit, right?
Yep.
Allows me to
Yep.
step away from some of those things. And I think often what happens is when I step away from things and allow myself to like do something that gives me life and feeds my soul, I can come back to the thing I was doing more fully present, more fully who I am and who I want to be.
And I think that that right there, I mean, you said a lot of really good stuff, but to be able to come back and be fully present and to
Yeah.
be more of who you really want to be more of the time, that is a great motivator. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you do, Chris, that feeds your
Uh,
soul?
yeah, that's a really good question. And so I don't play pickleball. Mm, don't do it. Maybe I should if it's doubles.
Doubles is pretty fun.
My wife could run around the court. I'll just stand there and smack the ball around. But
You'd be a
uh,
formidable opponent at the net.
well, you're going to have a hard time getting the ball over
Yeah.
me
Yeah.
and keeping it in. I mean,
Uh-huh.
you could hit it over me, but then it's going to like keep going. That ball
Yeah.
is out of here.
Yep.
Uh, yeah, like lately, there's a little nine holer here, a little par three. And so I've played some rounds of golf with the par three lately, and that feeds my soul. It's I used to play a lot of golf. And then my boy started to play baseball, and then I stopped playing golf because I was coaching baseball. And so and golf for me is I have a love-hate relationship with golf. And I have a love-hate relationship with a lot of activities because if I'm not doing it well, that says something to me about me. And then I do what I do and I do it. Right. And that's so golf is another opportunity for me to practice being an increasingly emotionally mature human. So I get to work on myself while I'm trying to hit a half wedge to these short little holes. But it's a ton of fun, and it's been a chance for me to just spend time with a good friend of mine. And those two things feed my soul. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I've gotten back into reading some fiction, and
Yeah.
that that
I didn't know
that
this.
that has been good. That's been good for me. And uh, yeah, so those two
What
things are things I
what are
do.
you reading?
There's a guy that I just love to read, and I think I've like exhausted all of his material now. But it would be like he was a lawyer, and so his name is Steve Kavanaugh, and he writes a series of books with a character called Eddie, named Eddie Flynn, and that they are always about some kind of crime. He becomes a defense attorney, and he is brilliant, and dude can weave a yarn.
Mm,
It's yeah, I love the way he thinks, the way he tells stories, and it helps me think about as a communicator. It helps me also think about, well, how do I tell stories, and how do
yeah.
I are there ways I can continue to become a better writer, a better communicator? Um, so that's been a lot of fun, and it's I don't know, I don't sweat doing it.
Yeah. Okay. Can I can I just say on the pod, I
Yeah.
also love a good fiction book.
Oh, do
Um,
you? What are you reading?
oh man, I well,
We remember back in episode one, we were going to say, "What are you reading?"
uh-huh.
Every
Yeah.
day. I'm like, that's a
Every
terrible
episode.
idea because seminary like ruined me for reading. I can read
Yeah,
for
yeah,
work, but like I just yeah, there's long
yeah.
stretches where I don't read because like, oh, trauma.
I am glad that we stopped doing that because there's some of these books that I'm worried people might judge me. I was on a Stephen King kick for a long
Mhm.
time. Stephen King for a long time for me, just family of origin kind of stuff was like Stephen King might be bad.
Mhm. Oh
And
yeah.
I gotta tell you, like it's brilliant. He's a brilliant
Yeah,
writer.
he is brilliant writer for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. So I did like 8 or 10 of those in a
I've
row.
only read
Put
a
them on.
couple.
Oh, they're so
So
good.
my daughter Maddie owns the 402 Book Co. It's a
Link in the show
truck.
notes.
Yeah, link in the show notes. It's a, mobile book truck based out of Omaha. But she got me a couple Stephen King books back in the day, and she got me into Steve Kavanaugh. So props to Maddie,
Yeah.
owner of 402 Book Co. New corporate sponsor.
Hey,
Now,
there is a sticker, right?
oh.
There.
There is. Yeah.
Uh,
Anyway,
so
her love
I'm
for reading
yeah,
really has like it relit something for me, and she opened her truck earlier in the summer, and so I bought a new Kavanaugh book, and like it was I read it. I just read it too fast, but
yeah, yeah.
yeah. Anyway, yeah.
I'm reading a book right now called The Road, and I
Okay.
don't know why I can't think of the author. Cormac is his last name. I
Mm,
don't know why I can't remember his first name. I can be like I like a little bit into the thriller and horror kind of,
hmm.
but I'm also really squeamish, so I have to be
Yeah.
careful. And
Yeah.
I got this recommended by a mutual friend of ours, and he said
Mm.
that this might be the book that had him the most emotionally distraught that he's ever been.
Oh,
And
wow.
so I'm like 100 pages into it and I get it. And I
Mm.
don't know. There is something about reading fiction for fun that gives a lot of life. And I just want Brimstone Coaching Group and Live Fully, Lead Authentically to be on the record to say it is okay to read fiction novels for fun.
Exactly. Yeah. So there's something about finding things that feed your soul because, in particular, I think when you are in the people business and you work with humans, there's a lot of gravity to the things that people are carrying and to get to be with people in spaces like that. And I don't care what you're doing, but I said in particular working with humans.
Yeah.
But if you're an accountant and you're feeling the weight of carrying the load or working with clients who have financial distress, I mean, that's not nothing.
Yeah.
If you're in a healthcare profession, if you're, I don't care where you are, like
Yeah.
life is hard and
Yeah.
people be peopling everywhere. And so when that's true, like we need places. It's a deep human need to be able to have the experience of feeling whole, to feeling safe and secure, and all these things. And so, like human beings need it's a very basic human need to feed our soul, to find enjoyment in things. And I love to sit outside on the deck and have a beer and talk to my wife. It has been a little too humid lately to do that, but
Yes, it
yeah,
has.
yeah,
I sat on a patio last night with a baseball game on.
yeah,
I often tell people I'm maybe like an 80-year-old dude stuck in a 40-year-old
yeah.
body when it comes to baseball, but yeah,
Mhm.
sit me outside with a radio play-by-play. Like,
Yes, radio play by play. Like it seems lately that I enjoy mowing my lawn because I get to mow it like every other day.
it
And so that's
seems,
an hour and 45-minute excursion. And so I've either been listening to radio calls of baseball games or, and I love baseball, except
yeah.
we suck again. So I don't love baseball right
Don't
now.
even come at me
My
right now.
favorite player is hitting about 208, and he just struck out four times today. Four times. What are we doing? So, and it's
Yeah.
supposed to be like, I don't know that, I don't know. I don't know that when we find things that feed our soul, that they necessarily have to be easy,
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
they? I don't know.
No.
I like challenging things. So, yeah,
Yeah.
hear me when I say, like, I've been playing this par three golf course, a 9 hole par three golf course with a cart because I don't do it for exercise. I
Yeah.
do it for the mental challenge and the can I get my swing back because it's not back, and can the muscle memory and can I compete against dude who I need to beat every time. So,
Yeah.
right. I mean, I don't think that feeding our soul has to be easy or even mindless.
Right, right. Yeah, I think that's a great point. I do think there is a myth or a time that this gets confused with like solitude or reflection
Yeah.
or like
Hmm.
being still and silent. Like there is a place for that. Like we will advocate for solitude and reflection every day of the week.
Yep.
And I think feeding soul is different.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Like I want to win every pickleball game and I don't because
Mm.
this other couple's really good. We used to ride bikes. You and I
Yeah.
haven't been on a
Yeah.
bicycle for way too long.
It's been a minute. Yep.
But it was hard. Like it was pushing, right? And I
Yeah.
do think that when you talk about wholeness, like there is a physicality piece to that. Like we
Yeah.
just need to engage those things. You know, my wife and I did some work around the house, and it was hard. And most days I would say, I'm never doing that. That sucks. But there was
Yeah.
something about the
Mm.
gratification of getting something done that fed our souls.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes a ton of sense. Like the 4th of July weekend, we didn't have much of anything to do, but we had a lot to do. And
Yeah.
I wish that we had a lot of other things to do, actually. But the reality is like, man, it kicked my butt. And
Yeah.
the good things of getting the things done that we got done is pretty great. So, uh, yeah, there's because life is life, and there's so many responsibilities to be able to unplug. You said that early, I think, to be able to unplug and to just be and to do things that are fun, relaxing. Like I used to love going to the lake and being in a boat and hanging out on the water. That was fun. That season has passed, but uh, yeah, it's finding ways to be able to decompress and
Yeah.
the brain so I've seen recently some some fascinating imagery of like the the people's brains in the office and people who are out in nature and like when you get outside everything stuff starts firing
Mm,
and it's like that's fascinating to me and I need to spend a little more time with that and
yeah.
honestly I need to spend more time outside but when I give 5 to 7.5 hours every week to mowing my lawn how much more time do I have to be outside? Not much.
Oh, there's so many bugs, Chris.
No, that's also true and that bugs don't feed my soul.
No, I like the idea of being outside. I don't always like being
Yeah.
outside.
Well, where I live, they come by with a mosquito spray truck. And yeah, that's why the cancer rates are so high.
I'm gonna tell. Can I tell a story? This pod is
Mm.
kind of off the rails. I need to tell this story.
It is
I
off the
I
rails.
had
I'm sorry
I
about
had
it.
no. This is. I think this is great. I had never seen these big truck sprayers before. Right.
Yeah.
We moved to Hospers in 2020. Right. So
Mm-hmm.
pandemic.
Yeah.
The first mosquito truck came through town like
Yeah.
April or May 20. Yes.
And
So
then all
full
the
quarantine.
fog.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So full quarantine. Amber and I are in full quarantine. One night it's dark. It's like 11 o'clock at night. We're watching something on TV and we hear this noise and we both look at each other. We're like, what the heck is that? And we look out and we see this truck with this super bright light spraying this fog.
Yes.
I'm not kidding you, Chris. We're not conspiracy theorists. I thought somebody's killing us. Like somebody is they're trying to gas us out. I got so
That is
scared.
so awesome.
I texted somebody from the church. I'm like, what
What
is
is
this?
happening here?
And
Yeah.
he said, "Oh, it's just mosquitoes."
We're killing the
I've never
mosquitoes.
just fog, just a fog over
Yeah.
the desert. But I'm
Yep.
here to tell the
I
story.
I'm not sure that mosquitoes have any real value on the earth other than for bats to exist and so they can go away too. Lord, in your mercy, hear our prayer.
I don't know. You know, the argument is like we're in their territory, Chris. Like they were here first. You know.
Were they though?
You know, I'm not having that argument. Uh, here's how I want to land the plane.
Yeah.
I want us to be on the record because I am self-care and feeding your soul is selfish
Hmm.
years old. Like I am
Yeah.
that generation where like there's stuff to do, do it, right?
Yep.
There's stuff to do, and there's always stuff to
Hmm.
do. If somebody tells me they get all the stuff done there is to do, they're lying.
Yeah.
So I maybe want us to put on the podcast record that doing things that feed your soul is not selfish. It's in fact
No.
going to allow us to be more whole and more authentic in all the places we live and lead.
Uh, yeah, 100%. Here's, I mean, this is deep learning, and it sounds really simple. Nobody will take care of you if you don't take care of yourself.
Preach. Yeah.
And I live with this tension. So a lot of times, my wife's day off and my day off are the same, and
Mm.
I feel the tension for me. A Sabbathing, a resting day, a relaxation, things that feed my soul are different,
Yeah.
and so I can live with the pressures. Oh, what does she think about me right now? Or I'm not doing enough. Or and like that's a real thing, and
Yeah.
uh, I need to allow her to be her and me to be me and to be okay with both, right? And it's if there's something to do, we better be doing it. Well, I'm not saying that's her take, but the
Yeah.
pressure, we feel these things. And so whatever it is that scratches that itch for you, if you don't take care of you, nobody's going to.
That's
So
a good word.
yeah, I think it's necessary, and it helps us, right? It helps to maintain that the deeply held conviction or principle that we have would say that working from a place of rest rather than just collapsing or resting from our work is, yeah, it life is far less whole and life giving. So yeah,
Preach. All
yeah,
right, Chris, I think that's a great place to land the plane. Listener, if you want to know more about this, if you maybe need some help thinking about how to find things that feed your soul, or maybe even need some help being okay doing that,
yeah,
this is the work we do with people all the time. If you're curious about that work, brimstonecoachinggroup.com. There's links in there to schedule free, no obligation calls with either Chris or I. We would love to think about how this could look for you if this is a place you feel stuck. Chris,
yeah.
thanks so much for the conversation. This has been a ton of fun.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, don't get hurt out there playing pickleball.
Uh, proceeds to break his ankle.
Knock on wood.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.